Knorr-Bremse is the world's leading manufacturer of various safety-critical rail vehicle systems, especially braking systems, entrance systems, and climate control systems. About 800 employees work here at our headquarters in Mödling, Austria.
Das größte Geschäftsfeld hier sind
The largest business area we operate in here is braking systems for the rail industry. We are responsible not only for sales and distribution in Austria and Eastern Europe, but we are also the global development center for several product lines. And globally, we are the leading plant for brake control system components. Automation is a topic we are heavily focusing on throughout the entire plant. We have developed a comprehensive automation strategy for our location by greatly increasing our efficiency so that we can continue to produce flexibly and economically. A crucial factor in all of this is the logistics. We focused primarily on gains in our logistics efficiency, with additional attention given to increasing the flexibility of our production supply, mainly through faster supply from the warehouse. Last but not least, storage density was also a very critical factor. We were faced with a shortage of space, which is why we were forced to increase the storage density at our site.
Das neue Shuttle-Lager, das wir eingeführt haben, deckt eigentlich alle klassischen.
The new shuttle system we introduced covers all the conventional core logistics processes. In the past, goods integration was a process involving receiving goods at the ramp and then placing them on conveyor systems or forklift trucks. Afterwards, they were brought into the warehouse and stored manually. Today, goods are handled manually just once at the ramp. All the subsequent storage steps are carried out by the storage system itself, which is a tremendous increase in efficiency.
Wir hervorragende Effizienzgewinne haben. Der Prozess, der bei uns
The main reason we opted for an automated solution was the picking process itself. In other words, fetching the goods from the warehouse and supplying them to production. In the past, these were primarily manual steps. Employees used to walk up to 10 kilometers, over 6 miles, through the warehouse on any given day to fetch goods from the racks and bring them to the picking station and to production.
Kommissionierstationen zu bringen und zur Produktion.
We don't do this anymore and now work according to the goods-to-person principle. This means employees remain at an ergonomic workstation and the goods come to them. The second central step in the picking process involves moving the goods from the workstation to the storage area. Until now, we've had a consolidation workstation to compile up to 300 parts for one order.
Die bis zu 300 Teile zu einem Auftrag zusammenzuführen.
The system also takes care of this logistical aspect in that the goods are automatically fed to production supply in the right sequence. This gives us a lot more flexibility in production and enables us to provide a much faster supply from the storage area.
Wir arbeiten in Knorr in einem globalen Werksverbund.
Here at Knorr, we work as part of a global plant network. This means that every plant that needs parts from us can demand the time required in the plant, which has often led to peak loads. Thanks to the new solution, we now also have a way to buffer goods. We can pre-pick them, which evens out the logistics workload. At the same time, we are now even more reliable in providing a high service level to all our subsidiaries.
Einen weiteren Prozess, den wir nun ausschließlich über die Logistik abwickeln.
Another process we now want to cover with the logistics system is spare parts kitting. Kitting is the assembly of single parts to form a complete kit for the customer, which will then be installed in the train. Previously, these goods were transferred from the logistics system to production, where the kits were assembled and then transferred back to the logistics system, where they were forwarded to the shipping area. The workstations are now equipped, so we can assemble the kits directly at the picking workstations. The goods are transferred from the logistics system to the picking workstation and then move on directly to the shipping area. We have both significantly optimized transit times and increased efficiency.
Erreichen können, als auch Effizienzsteigerungen. Also zusammengefasst kann man sagen, wir haben unsere Leistungsfähigkeit im Kleinteilelager ca. Faktor 3 gesteigert.
All in all, it's safe to say that our productiveness in the small parts warehouse is now about 3 times higher than before. We no longer need a goods-in procedure. Picking has become significantly more efficient, and the consolidation steps are now carried out by the system, which saves us a great deal in terms of cost. At our site, we have specific requirements, which is why we could not go with a standard solution. Instead, we opted for a customized system that fulfills our needs both in terms of system performance and by optimally using the space available. With the KNAPP system, both requirements were ideally fulfilled. The system provides the high performance level and storage density we need, and these two factors were the reason why we chose this solution.